The SJWs and oh so tolerant left are at it again, giving death threats to managers now at theaters for playing a pro-life movie. So we're going to go ahead and get to this article from Bounding Into Comics. I appreciate them covering this and bringing it to my attention. So shout out to Bounding Into Comics. Go check them out if you haven't. They are a fantastic website and an ally to us in the fandom menace. So great stuff that they do over there. So unplanned screening canceled after manager threatened. Police investigate reports of death threats at other theaters. A screening of the pro-life film Unplanned, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one has been out for a while now, has been canceled after the manager was threatened. Police are also investigating reported death threats received by multiple theater owners. Unplanned tells the story of a former abortion facility manager at Planned Parenthood, Abby Johnson, as she converts to a pro-life advocate. The movie was written, produced, and directed by Carrie Solomon and Chuck Konzelman. I haven't seen the movie, but I do know about this story with Abby Johnson and stuff, and it is a really interesting story. So, according to LifeSite News, B.J. McKelvey, the president of Synedicon, the Canadian distributor for Unplanned, reported that two Canadian independent theater owners received death threats they perceived as credible. He noted they are fearful for their families, which is insane on lots of levels and completely wrong. McKelvey also reported that one owner has been harassed to the extreme. He did not reveal any of the theaters or their locations, indicating it's a police matter. However, he did indicate that one of the theaters canceled their screening of the film, but most theaters are holding their ground, which is good. Hold your ground against these lunatics. Do not give them an inch. Do not give them anything. Do not ever back down to SJWs, because they will not stop. They will not stop. The only thing that can make them stop, the only thing that we can do is continue to hold our ground against them. So, while McKelvey did not provide details on which theaters were canceling their showings, Kelowna Capital News reported Salmar Community Association board member Chris Papworth told them they would no longer be showing the film at the Salmar Classic. The film was scheduled to have a 5-day run beginning on July 12th, which is in 2 days. The film's showing at the Salmar Classic was organized by the Shuswap Pro-Life Society. Papworth told Kelowna, I'm probably completely butchering that, Capital News why they decided to pull the film. We have a track record of showing things from a variety of viewpoints, points of view, which I appreciate so much. I love it when people are willing to give a platform to points of view from every sort of walk of life. We try not to preclude things because of whatever personal opinions may exist on our board or something like that, which is great. What's different here, certainly in the past, there hasn't been an effort to dox employees or specifically the general manager by releasing their personal information on social media and then encouraging people to go after them as the one responsible for some heinous act. We just aren't prepared for those levels of hostility toward our general manager, which I can imagine. That would be a huge shock. That would be a huge shock to go through something like that. It's insane. It's really insane. I mean, I totally get why they would want to back away from this, because obviously they don't want to get death threats against their family or anything, especially, so I totally get that. Is it okay now on any given hot button issue to contact the manager on a personal level? Let's just harass her until she capitulates to our demands. We don't like the precedents, but at the same time, we're not willing to put our manager, who we value greatly, at any kind of personal risk in our community, which is it. I mean, this is spot on right here. This is exactly what's happening. The SJWs, the leftists, they don't want you to have a different opinion than they have. Otherwise, you'll get death threats. That's where we're at right now. That is exactly where we're at right now. And I love the fact that this theater is willing to give points of view for any sort of topic. Do you think that the same thing would be happening if they were showing like a pro-choice film or something? No, this would not be happening. There would be no death threats against the manager or doxing or anything like that if this was a pro-choice film. Shoe Swap Pro-Life Society spokesperson Hildegard Krieg reacted to the decision to cancel the showings. If they had just come out to pick it while the movie is running, I could accept that, which, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Protest, that's totally fine. That's in your right. But I cannot accept that they should actually threaten somebody with violence personally and the family. That's absolutely uncalled for. Preach it, Hildegard. A peaceful picket, okay, we walk through the picket line, but that is going too far. I totally agree. I totally agree with everything that these people are saying here. You have the right to protest. You have the right to share your opinion and oppose somebody with your opinion. That is totally in your right. Go right ahead. Go for it. But when it gets to when you cross to the line where it becomes a violent thing, where you are actually physically threatening somebody, where you are threatening somebody and trying to cause them harm or their family harm, you are crossing a line. And that is exactly what the SJWs are going to continue to do. They're going to continue to cross that line because they can't handle people's opinions. They can't handle the opinions of people who have different opinions than they have. And that is, I mean, it's mind-boggling. It is absolutely mind-boggling that this is happening over a freaking movie. It's so stupid. Unplanned director Chuck Konzelman told LifeSite News that they have removed the theaters showing the film on July 12th in Canadian theaters from their website. The list included 46 Canadian theaters. The decision to remove the listing was reportedly done as a safety measure, which is probably a good choice. McKelvey did comment on the irony of the reported death threats. It's just a movie. Exactly, it's just a movie. The topic is certainly a hot topic. However, it is just a movie. I find it ironic they talk about choice, pro-choice, but they're not giving people a choice to go see the movie. Exactly. This is exactly right. This entire article is so spot on, and I love the truth bombs that are dropped in this article. And, this is what we got to continue to deal with when we are dealing with SJWs. They're going to continue to threaten people that don't have the opinions that they want them to have. They're going to continue to dox them. They're going to continue to do all of that crap. And, that's why a lot of us, try to protect our families from these types of lunatics, because they will continue to try to harm us and stuff. And, we got to stand our ground. We got to stand our ground against these people and continue to call them out, continue to expose them. So, with that being said, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this situation? What do you think about this news? I would love to hear your take on it. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.